loves me, he loves me not. He 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 loves me. Yes, if you think you've done this sometime and this is funny, it's not. A long time back, a friend over coffee asked me, Pooja, what made you a healer that you are today? You've been around the globe and you've been academically an engineer and had a very successful corporate career. So why a healer now? And I told him, heartbreak. Yes, that is what made me a healer. And he said, well, we all have heartbreak. What is a big deal about it? So yes, there is a big deal about it. I'm making this video today for all of you because as an astrologer, tarot reader, numerologist and healer, almost everyday basis, I get calls from unlimited boys and girls wherein they are in a panic mode, they are in a lot of anxiety because of their relationship. They want to know what is the state of mind of their partner. They're not even sure if they've broken up or not. A lot of times when they are not in communication, boys will call and just ask, is she with someone else now? Will she come back to me? Girls will call and say that, will he change his mind? Can you give me a remedy so that I can get him back? And it goes on forever. And if not lakhs, but thousands and thousands they will spend on various remedies and on their consultations wherein they want to know a future prediction done almost every day or alternate day to see what is the person thinking about me now. Is he sleeping around with somebody else? Has somebody else come into his or her life, and so on, rather than investing same money, same energy and same time on their well-being and on their own transformation. So I was really overwhelmed and pushed to make this video today for all of you out, because of all the compassion as a healer, as a woman, as a human being that I have. Now, first of all, I can relate to the experience, and like I said, it's not funny. It can give you a lot of anxiety. Some people can have palpitations. You don't feel like doing anything. You might feel a slight version of depression. Your entire story or life revolves around it. When will that person come back? You're so restless that you want to do anything to get him back, and that yes, that's your love, that is what you feel, and yes, it is your love, but the intensity is so much that it might suffocate the other person. And also, if that person doesn't want to be with you, you're only harming and hurting yourself. So in this video, I'm going to tell you something very, very important. I'm going to tell you that how about working on yourself and trying to make yourself a higher version of yourself so that the other person comes back to you, if he has to, that is, or she has to, and you make yourself so attractive for your partner that he is forced to come back to you. Yes, most of the times it is our own insecurity, it's our own compulsions, it's the hollowness within that makes us run, or rather chase us after people, right? We might feel that this is the end of the road, but nothing is the end of the road. I want you to understand, when I would have a breakup, I would just sulk, lie down in my bed, not eat. And also now, so I can relate that with my experience, and that is when I started working on myself, because I understand that only and only when I fill in this emptiness inside me, this hollowness, that intensity of the pain used to be almost equivalent to a death The physical absence of a person for me, and yes, it could be different for different people. My experiences probably were more intense because of my background of depression and other issues, and your cases could have a slightly lower intensity, but it's one and the same. The scale would be different. So when I used to introspect, I started noticing the pattern. It was not about the other person, it was more about my own self. And when I started introspecting and understanding and realizing the pattern, I realized that if the person is not taking my call, or if the person is not there, his physical absence used to mean as good as someone dying, for me. And that pain used to be so intense that I used to feel so restless and not eat and get so anxious. And yes, but luckily the age was on my side, so I did not get a heart attack or something like that. But now I see a lot of men and women walking that path, and then it fills my heart with compassion, and I feel what they're going through. So you have to first of all understand that, I always ask this question to my students and followers: with whom do you have the longest relationship of your life till date? I repeat, with whom do you have the longest relationship of your lifetime till date? They'll tell me spouse. No, spouse came later, or partner came much later, so they will say father, mother, etc., etc., or a pet. But what I say is that the longest relationship that you've had till date with anybody is you yourself. So if you do not value your own self, if you don't love your own self, if you don't pamper your own self, if you don't accept yourself the way you are, what in the world, what right in the world do we have to expect somebody else to love us for what we are? So I'm saying, if the other person is not there, and especially this is for women, if the guy wants to talk to you, he will call you. And if he wants to get you, yes, we used to read in books that the prince will come on the white horse. It doesn't happen that way. But trust me, you beautiful ladies out there, if the guy is really interested in you, he will come and woo you, all right? He will make it easy for you to be with him, all right? And I've made separate video on this also, that what are the signs to know that the guy is really into you. For now, and this is for now, this video is in general about men and women who are panicking so much, and especially in this time period wherein for months we've been in lockdown and sitting at home, and a lot of relationships have broken because of this. And yes, of course, new have formed also, and also a lot of mental emotional issues have happened because of this situation that has created. So a lot of people are panicking, and rather than shifting their focus on themselves, their self-growth, they're just chasing the other person, which is of no use. In the process, you are losing your self-respect. So how about working on yourself? Like I said, fill in the voids, fill in that insecurity so that you become a higher version of yourself. Well, that will be 100% beneficial for you. You make yourself more attractive and desirable for the other person. Let him or her regret that he left you. And secondly, like I said, you become a high version of yourself. Maybe learn a new skill set, lose some weight, start making healthy lifestyle choices, eat healthy, meditate, do all those things. And also, it's very tragic, it's unfortunate if I share examples here. There have been times wherein women will come. This is not only for people who are dating, by the way, this is even for people who are married, who have been married for a long time, and they feel that their husband, ladies feel that their husbands have lost interest in them because they've got bored, and especially out of kids, or after, let's say, 5, 6, 7, 8 years of marriage, And there've been cases wherein women, it gets to that point wherein women have told me that they would get new attractive innerwear to woo their husbands. And where is it going? I really don't understand. Is it just at the physical level, the man-woman relationship that we're talking about? It has to be beyond, right? So you have to decide, as because you're the designer of your life, so you have to decide that what kind of a relationship you want and what kind of a partner you want. And if you're already married, how do you want to conduct your relationship? It's like, when you go on a mountain or a hilltop, so at every level the view is different. So if you're here, the view is different. If you're here, view is different, and when you're on the top, the view is totally different. So depending upon your energies and where you are as of today, how much you've evolved, your maturity level and energy levels, you will decide what kind of relationship you want for yourself and what kind of partner you want for yourself. All I'm saying is, boys and girls, love is a beautiful feeling. It's good to have a companion in your life, but let's not be with somebody just for the heck of it. And if the other person is taking you for granted, if you're stuck in a relationship, then have the courage to let it go. If it is not helping you, if you don't feel beautiful together, if you're not doing things together, if you're not happy, if you're not celebrating your relationship, off and on conflicts allowed, but overall, if you're not celebrating the partnership together, then have the courage to let it go and walk away from that unhealthy relationship. And also, if you've been dumped or if you've had a breakup, then do not just keep chasing the person. Instead, work on yourself, and when you're ready, a beautiful partner will come up. And a lot of times also, when cheating happens in a relationship, people say that from now on I'm not getting married or I will not fall in love. No, just because somebody cheated you doesn't mean that love as a concept of marriage or as a concept is bad. It's just that maybe you trusted too early. Give the other person chance to build that trust for you. Be happy. Remember, like I said, the longest relationship that you have is with yourself, and then comes your relationship. We form relationships, we make relationships, remember, to enhance our lives, not to sulk and go down. So with this message, I wish that all of you realize your own potential, your own growth, and you cherish your own self, pamper yourself, have that dignity, self-respect, especially for women, so that the right partner comes your way. And also, it's a partnership, 50-50, right? So as a woman, you also need to decide what is a healthy relationship for you and what is not. All right, I hope this video helps you a lot. Thank you so much for watching it, and do share it with your family and friends, people who are going through a tough relationship, or who've had a breakup, or you think who need help, or this video, then do share it with them. And if you have any feedback or questions, do leave your comments. I would personally reply to each one of them. This is nothing bookish. Everything comes from my own personal experience, from a space of deep contentment, fulfillment, and happiness and joy. So thank you so much, and I love you all. Namaste.